Thank you for coming today. I'm going to tell you a little bit of why I'm here talking today. I am an owner and founder of Elizabeth Business Cleaning. I have been in the business for 12 years. I had over 100 residential clients and 50 commercial large accounts and office building accounts. I currently have 12 people on my team. I have assistants, tenants, employees, all sorts of people. I'm the founder and creator of Cordero Investments LLC. I hold $1 million in real estate. Most of the properties are rentals. I manage them myself, and some of these properties are paid in full. I also do hard money lending, which is private lending. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit how I got there from just getting to this country, not speaking the language, to being able to own $1 million in real estate, being debt-free, and also just financially independent. I'm going to tell you a story how I got here. My father abandoned my mom when I was 2 years old. We never heard from him again. My mom decided to come here to the United States. Her story is actually beautiful. She came because we had an uncle that went to Mexico and said, money grows in trees in the United States, so you can just go, there's money everywhere. So he'll take dollar bills and rip them off in front of people. And so these people were very genuine and they thought, oh, money's everywhere. So my mom thought she'll come here in 6 months, she'll buy a house and she'll go back and it'll be good. Well, little did she know, she's been here for 25 years. She still hasn't found a tree with money, and she still not have everything she wanted. I was living by myself in Mexico at the age of 12 years. So my mom decided it was not a good time, a good place for me to stay there. So she brought me to the United States. I walked the desert for 7 days with other 2 teenagers. The lady was probably in her 20s and the guy was 19. I was 12 and my sister was 16. We came just crossing the border and it was very dangerous. And at one point, my sister starts crying and said, we're gonna die, because they kept telling us it's very dangerous, it's very dangerous. My sister's like, oh, we're gonna die. And I looked at her and I said, why are you crying? If this was dangerous, my mom would have never sent us here, ever. And my sister's like, yeah, she calmed down. Little did I know that it was really true. We could be killed, and things did happen. We had one of the immigrants missing on the way here. Somebody got him off the bus and said, hey, we have a really good position. You're gonna make $2,000 a week, and he disappeared, never heard from him again. When I got here, I lived in a house with 20 other immigrants, a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. That was quite the experience. I didn't speak the language, and anyway, this time reminds me of me. and let me ask you this. I hear a lot of people that ask me why you guys come here to the United States. First of all, the United States is close enough to Mexico where we don't have to buy a plane ticket. If I had enough money to buy other stuff or get a visa, I would probably stay in my country. Most of the immigrants that come here come for work, and I'm pretty sure that if we have children that are starving and we're living in extreme poverty, we would do the same thing. I remember for us, our Christmas meal was just a sandwich with beans, and we shared the 4 parts with my siblings. What I ate was just water with a little bit of chicken broth, and that was our meals most of the days. We were lucky we had beans. That's why people are like, oh, you finished. Well, we had beans because they're cheap, and that was a luxury for us. So at the age of 22, I graduated from high school a year earlier. I did not have a social security number because I crossed the desert, right? And so I fearfully went and got a license. I thought I was going to get deported when I went to the city and get my license. So I started asking clients for referrals. I started getting a few houses, and my sister became unemployed. I had no money to pay her. So we would work, and I would give her whatever money I had because I knew she had children and she needed it. We went door knocking. I used to get a bucket and a mop with my license and go door knock neighborhoods and say, hey, would you like me to clean your house? Would you like me to give you a code? I remember, and this is Linda's favorite story, I remember I had a schedule and I would write people's names on it that were fake. And when I walk into a house and somebody said, can you come clean my house? I say, sure, I can come. And I'll say, what day works for you? They'll tell me, oh, how about Friday? And I got my schedule out, which was full of fake names. And I said, oh, I'm booked Friday, but let me call you in 5 minutes and I'll see what I can do for you. Well, I had no clients, right? So like 5 minutes later, I'm calling this woman because I want to get this contract. I mean, this house. And so that's how we started. Um, my business started growing and growing and growing. So all of a sudden, these clients were telling other clients and other clients. So I started doing very good. And then I have to hire employees. Well, what I did is I used to drive at car washes, and I would look at the people, and or McDonald's, whatever, and I would look at the people and see who worked the hardest, and I would go and hire them. I would offer them a job, pay them a little bit more, and bring them to my team. 98% of my business was word of mouth. These are some of my clients today. I had over 100 residential clients and over 15, well, more than 15 large accounts. These are some of my clients today. I hold contracts for a long time. Like some of these clients have been with me. Like some of the house cleaning clients I still have since the day they opened the door for me like 12 years ago.